I'll never forget Evie's first seizure. She was 5 weeks old. I wanted the world for her. And I felt like the diagnosis of CDD took that away from her. I had no idea there were so many different kinds of seizures that a person could have. I didn't know that seizures could actually cause brain damage. I didn't know that they could cause delays and cognitive delays and all of these sorts of things. We've learned so much on this journey, not just about seizures, but about everything in terms of CDD and the side effects that can come along with that diagnosis. And I think that our family is like so much of a tighter unit because of Evie. She has made us better people, more empathetic people. She has taught us to find perfection in places that we wouldn't otherwise see perfection. Do you want to go ask her if she wants to go with us?
Do you want to go to the park?
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think we're gonna have fun there?
Yeah,
We cheer for Evie every time she learns something new or does something she's never done before. There's just so much joy in that.
the new park!
A new park, here we go! I don't think that parents with kids who have rare disease are superheroes. I think it's just our life. It's the same any parent would do for their kid. You learn to make sacrifices, you learn to make adjustments. We've learned a lot on the CDD journey. We've learned a lot about resiliency, not only in Evie, but I mean, she's hands down the most resilient child I've ever met. But I think it's taught our entire family how important it is to be resilient and to keep on keeping on.
What is ZTALMY? ZTALMY is a prescription medicine used to treat seizures associated with cyclin-dependent kinase-like 5 (CDKL5) deficiency disorder (CDD) in people 2 years of age and older. ZTALMY is a federally controlled substance, Schedule 5, because it contains ganaxolone that can be abused and lead to dependence. Keep ZTALMY in a safe place to prevent misuse and abuse. Selling or giving away ZTALMY may harm others and is against the law. Tell your healthcare provider if you or your child have ever abused or been dependent on alcohol, prescription medicines, or street drugs. It is not known if ZTALMY is safe and effective in children under 2 years of age. Important safety information. What is the most important information I should know about ZTALMY? ZTALMY can cause serious side effects, including sleepiness. ZTALMY may cause sleepiness. Taking ZTALMY with central nervous system (CNS) depressants, including alcohol, may increase sleepiness. Do not drive, operate heavy machinery, or do other dangerous activities until you know how ZTALMY affects you or your child. Suicidal thoughts or actions. Like all other anti-epileptic drugs, ZTALMY may cause suicidal thoughts or actions in a very small number of people, about 1 in 500. Call your healthcare provider right away if you or your child have any of these symptoms, especially if they are new, worse, or worry you. Thoughts about suicide or dying. Attempt to commit suicide. New or worse depression. New or worse anxiety. Feeling agitated or restless. Panic attacks. Trouble sleeping, insomnia. New or worse irritability. Acting aggressive, being angry or violent. Acting on dangerous impulses. An extreme increase in activity and talking, mania. Other unusual changes in behavior or mood. Pay attention to changes, especially sudden changes in mood, behaviors, thoughts, or feelings. Keep all follow-up visits with your healthcare provider as scheduled. Stopping ZTALMY. Do not stop taking ZTALMY without first talking to your healthcare provider. Stopping ZTALMY suddenly can cause you or your child to have seizures more often or seizures that do not stop, status epilepticus. What should I tell my healthcare provider? Before taking ZTALMY, tell your healthcare provider about all of your or your child's medical conditions, including if you or your child drink alcohol, have or have had depression, mood problems, or suicidal thoughts or behavior, have abused or been dependent on prescription medicines, street drugs, or alcohol, have liver problems, are pregnant or plan to become pregnant. Tell your healthcare provider right away if you or your child become pregnant while taking ZTALMY. You and your healthcare provider will decide if you or your child should take ZTALMY while pregnant. Are breastfeeding or plan to breastfeed. ZTALMY may pass into breast milk. Talk to your healthcare provider about the best way to feed your or your child's baby while taking ZTALMY. Tell your healthcare provider about all the medicines you or your child take, including prescription and over-the-counter medicines, vitamins, and herbal supplements. ZTALMY may affect the way other medicines work, and other medicines may affect how ZTALMY works. Do not stop or start taking other medicines without talking to your healthcare provider. Especially tell your healthcare provider if you or your child take alcohol, opioids, antidepressants. Know the medicines you or your child take. Keep a list of them to show your healthcare provider or pharmacist when you or your child get a new medicine. What should be avoided while taking ZTALMY? Do not drive, operate heavy machinery, or do other dangerous activities until you know how ZTALMY affects you or your child. ZTALMY may cause you or your child to feel sleepy. What are the side effects of ZTALMY? See, what is the most important information I should know about ZTALMY? The most common side effects of ZTALMY include sleepiness, fever, excessive saliva or drooling, seasonal allergy. These are not all of the possible side effects of ZTALMY. For more information, ask your healthcare provider or pharmacist. Tell your healthcare provider about any side effect that bothers you or your child, or that does not go away. Call your doctor for medical advice about side effects. You may report side effects to the FDA at www.fda.gov/medwatch or 1-800-FDA-1088. You may also contact Marinus Pharmaceuticals at 844-627-4687. For additional information, please see accompanying medication guide and instructions for use and discuss with your doctor.